Hey Queens, I'm Bailey. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Before we get into the actual video, a couple of housekeeping things. Number one, the last video that I posted, I uploaded the wrong file. 275 people watched it. Not a single one said, hey, is there a reason why the title doesn't match the actual video? No, not a single person told me that the video that was actually uploaded was the one that I had posted right before that one. So thank you guys, thank you. I deleted that video. I was like, okay, we're just gonna throw that one in the trash. We're gonna take that L. There's gonna be some changes to my channel. I think I'm gonna go back down to one video a week. And a lot of that will make more sense if you watch the other video before this one. I'm just really stressed out and everything, and one thing that I control is like YouTube and my makeup and everything, and so I'm just dialing it down a little bit to take some pressure off of myself. I think every now and then I will add in an extra video on Thursdays, but I'm gonna be uploading on Tuesdays from now on. So that's going to be happening. Otherwise, we're gonna get into my first Shop My Stash, which I'm really excited for. And I'm also gonna be starting another thing where I choose 4 eyeshadow palettes to focus on for a month, either to get use out of them or get to know some palettes that I don't really know. So let's get into this. But first, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit that notification button, and everyone hit that like button because it would help your girl out. Let's get started. Okay, so we're just gonna start with the Shop My Stash portion of this. I wanna do monthly Shop My Stashes just to rotate through my makeup collection, focus on certain things or play with certain things, but not get burnt out on stuff. So yeah, we're gonna start off with that. For the month of July, I really wanna play with the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. I've used it twice, I believe, but I think that's it. I really want to see how it wears throughout the day, how it affects my foundation. So I'm gonna play with this some more. For foundation and concealer, I recently discovered some like staples of mine. So the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in beige. I absolutely love this foundation. I know at first I was really skeptical about it, but I do really enjoy it. The coverage, it's like a light to slightly medium coverage, which I don't hate. And I thought I would, but I don't. I like that you can see some stuff underneath the foundation, like these red spots that I've always had, you know, acne, whatever. It is what it is. I really like this foundation for work. However, I want to start looking for a more full coverage foundation for like special events, or maybe on the weekend when I want to feel more glam and I'm able to do so on the weekends. For work, I have to be more business casual and professional, so kind of have to be careful with how far I take my makeup. So, I mean, this is what's gonna be in my foundation routine for like a while. Nothing's really gonna change for quite some time. And the same is gonna go for concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in, what shade is this? Buff. I don't know. The spur of the moment, I was just like looking for concealers, and I was like, well, let me just start with like the cheapest concealers. Let's see what we can find. And I pulled this out, and I was like, okay, like let's give LA Girl a chance. And y'all, purple under eyes who? I don't know her. I really love this concealer. I do want to venture out and try more because I love trying new makeup, but for a while, this is what my concealer is going to be, so just get used to it. For powder, this I had just had in my project pan, and as you guys all know, I'm quitting my project pans, but this is the Well People Loose Super Powder. I'm almost out of it, so I just want to go ahead and finish it up, and then I'll just use my staple Coty Airspun. probably till the end of time. I do want to try other powders and give them a chance, but that is just such a staple. I love that powder, and I don't know why more people don't talk about it, but anyways. For setting spray, I am down to 1 setting spray. Like, I have gone through like 6 or 7 this year, and it's only June. So the last one I have is this Illamasqua Hydra setting spray. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I don't know how I feel about it. I've only tried it a couple times now. I don't, oh my god, is that glitter? I don't feel like extremely hydrating. I mean, I don't look dry or anything. I don't know that it's really doing much for me. But like I said, that's the whole point of these Shop My Stashes, is to play and get to know my makeup collection. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Well People Super Powder Bronzing Powder, which again, this was in my project pan. Bronzer is not something I feel like I need to switch out all the time. I mean, it's bronzer. It's really boring to me. I mean, it's different shades of brown to make it look like you're semi-tanned or like contoured or whatever. And so I really do just want to hit pan on all my bronzers. And so, yep, just working on this guy, giving it some focus. I don't feel like I need to switch it out because, again, it's bronzer. It's not something I get burnt out on or anything. So there's that. Now, the tricky part comes to blushes and highlights, because I have a lot. And I don't know what I want to play with. Let's see. Okay, so I like to have at least 1 cool and 1 warm on hand. So maybe I'll pick 2 blushes. I don't know, because I could also, I've been playing with the Lunar Beauty blush palette, the original Moon Prism palette, and I've been really loving having it back in my life. But I don't know. I've also been really enjoying the 4 palette that I got from BoxyCharm. Gosh, I don't know what I want to do. But also, I just used the blushes from these Wet n Wild palettes, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I used this one today, and I love them. I love them so much. But I also have singles that I'm in love with, like the Wet n Wild Blooming. Wait, are these? No, they're not this. They're pretty close, but they're not the same. But I'm really liking the Wet n Wild blush formula. I might need to like look at some other blushes they have, and I might get some more. Not that I need to, but I feel like I should pick a cool blush, a warm blush, and then maybe a cream. So let's start off with my cream blushes, because I really don't have a lot of them. Yeah, so I only have, well, I mean, this is a little palette with 3 of them, but I only have 5 cream blushes. Well, not including my Natasha Denona palette, but I don't know, because they're all, I don't want to choose this one because, well, I don't know. It is summertime. Maybe I will. I can't wear it to work, but I could at least wear it on the weekends. So this is the Lime Crime Software Blush in Wi-Fi. I'll swatch it for you. Ooh, it's feeling kind of dry here. It's very Cheeto-esque, Trump-esque orange, right? And I really like it. It's extremely pigmented. I don't need to use a lot. Yeah, it's not my favorite because it is so pigmented. That's the problem. I like orange blushes, but I need ones that are more buildable. So I'm wanting to get some more use out of that one. I really am enjoying these blushes right now. I don't know what to do. I'm definitely gonna focus on this Blooming blush from Wet n Wild. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. It's basic. I know it is, but it is so pretty. I really like it. And it has just the itsy bitsy bit of like sheen to it. It's so pretty. I love it. I'm really enjoying this right now. I don't know what I want. Maybe I'll include a palette so that I can have some variety, but which palette do I want to bring in? I definitely enjoy the Moon Prism palette more, so I think I'm gonna bring this in. Okay, so there are my blushes. Highlight. I was thinking I wanted to, I don't know, maybe, so I have some loose ones and I kind of want to see how I feel about them. I have this pink, well, these two are from an indie brand. I don't think it exists anymore. I don't know. This is a gold one, this is a pink one, and then from Artist Couture, I have two of their Diamond Glow powders. I have Purple Dream, which is absolutely stunning. I love this. I do like to wear this in summertime, so I'm definitely gonna pick this one out. This one is in Conceited, but pretty sure it's too dark for me. So I don't know what I want to do with it. Like, look, yeah, that is way too dark. No way I can use that as a highlight. I don't know, maybe I need to declutter this. I think I'm gonna declutter this. I cannot use it, so. Okay, so then I've got this gold one and this pink one. I'm gonna take this gold one out. Oh my gosh, it's literally all over the place. I think I'm gonna get some use out of this one. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it at all. Yeah, I'm gonna get some use out of that. I don't know how much use I'll get out of it, but some is better than none. And then I think I want to go with, I've been really into these two lately. These are the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighters. I don't know why, but I've been really into them. This one is Kitten. So this is more of like a pinky sort of icy kind. I just hit myself. It's really pretty. I really like that one, especially when I'm wearing a more cool tone eye look. And then I have Brilliance. This, maybe I won't bring Brilliance in because it's gold and I'm already getting that one. Okay, so I'm not gonna go with this one, but definitely gonna go in with the Stila Kitten highlighter, the indie brand one, and then the Artist Couture one in Purple Dream. I really love that highlight. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like I want to bring these single shadows in just because I haven't used them in a long time. This is the Nude Sticks Magnetic Luminous Eye Color in Copper Foil. So that's just what it looks like, and I love layering on top of it the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in Burnish. It's literally the same color. I do have pan in it. I didn't know that. Wow. I haven't used these in a really long time, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I should integrate a single shadow every Shop My Stash. So I want to use these at least once this next month, at least once. I recently just used this mascara at 2 weddings that I just went to, and I really liked it, and I kind of want to try it some more. It's more of a wetter formula, but I'm hoping over time it'll dry up a bit and still look just as pretty. This is the L'Oreal Bambi Oversized Eye, and I really, really like the way that it was looking. So I want to play with it a little bit, get to know it some more, you know? So some lip products I want to get some use out of. This is the Sailor Moon ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. I'm pretty sure this is the last of its kind. This is in Sailor Moon. And this is just, I mean, honestly, you don't get this orangey, warm color that it has. It's basically transparent with gold glitter. Smells divine, and I just want to get some more use out of it. I don't use these a whole lot because I'm pretty sure ultra glossy lips no longer exist and never will again, even though it's their best formula. Please bring them back. But I just want to get some use out of this guy. This is the Lime Crime plushie in Melon Smoothie. I haven't used this in a while, but I do like to wear this for work. It is very pretty. I think this is my favorite out of the plushies. The others I'm not really too fond of, but I really like this one. It's a nice like peachy moment, and I think it's the less like streaky, inconsistent shade of all of them. I think the rest of them are just very inconsistent and streaky and not that great. So just want to get some use out of this one a bit. This is one I just got from my last BoxyCharm. This is the Kismet. What is this? The lip plumping gloss in Baby. I'm wearing it today. I can tell you right now, there's no plumping to this. This is just a gloss. I don't know why they felt the need to put plumping on there. I don't know if they just thought it would sell better or what, but there is no plumping happening here, baby. None. But I just want to use it some more, just so I'm not like using it once and then never using it again. So, yep. And then this is the Queen Studio, what is this? What do they call it? It doesn't say. Okay. Anyways, this is a liquid matte lipstick in the shade Wifey. And I haven't... This is... Oh, that's right. This is more of a thicker kind of consistency. Yeah, this is fine. I want to use this some more, use it at work. I think it's getting kind of dried out. It seems like it is. I don't know if I just need to take the stopper out or what. I haven't used it a ton, so I shouldn't. But I just want to use this a bit more, maybe get a better feel for how I feel about the formula. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the biggest fan. Anyways, just getting some use, playing with it. And that, I believe, is it for the Shop My Stash portion of this video. I also mentioned that I am going to be like doing 4 palettes a month sort of situation, a palette a week. I think more like I'm just going to be using the same 4 palettes all month long. I've already got 3 picked out and need to pick out 1 more. But after this video, they're going to be their own separate video at the end of every month. I just wanted to kind of tell you guys which palettes I wanted to start out with. And I figured I would just put it in here and not have a like 3-minute video about it. That was basically pointless. So, so far I have some palettes that are newer to my collection picked out. I have the Violet Voss Sunkissed Summer palette, which I got in my most recent BoxyCharm. It has a row of yellows, and then this row down here are more cool tone, mauve-y sort of situations. And just want to, you know, really get some use out of it. I've really only used Cool Down, Berry Hot, and Tan Lines. This is more like a chunky glitter situation. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's the only one that's in here, and it wasn't the best. I didn't exactly love it, but I do really want to try out these yellow shades. I love yellow eyeshadow. One of my favorites to play with, so really excited about playing with this some more. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The only thing I don't really understand about this palette is what's up with the zebra stripes. What's the point of those? And then I also picked out the Lime Crime Venus XL palette. I just got this from my sister-in-law. She had received it in PR. She works for a company and sometimes she gets PR through them. And so kind of just want to play around with this. Lime Crime is one of those brands that I really have to use the palette quite a bit and get a better understanding for it, because their formulas, there's always multiple formulas in the palette, and I just have to figure out like how they work and how they work together individually, all the above. So really just kind of want to play with this a little bit. And then I have a video about this palette. I don't think I ever uploaded it. The burnout has been real. This is the Ace Beauté Floral Vintage palette. I bought this from BoxyCharm. As soon as I like saw it on there, I was like, oh, finally, I can get this palette. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I love getting all of my Ace Beauté eyeshadow palettes from BoxyCharm because I can get them significantly cheaper. Everything else I think I will have to buy from site, but the eyeshadow palettes always end up on BoxyCharm at some point. And so I've done one look with it and really liked it. This, I believe, is the newer formula, and everything after this palette is going to continue to be the newer formula. Yeah, I'm really, really excited to play with this a little bit more. I want to do a look with this purple and this green together. I just think it would be really pretty. So there's 3 of the 4 palettes. I need to pick another one, but I don't know what I want to pick. I think I'm actually gonna go with this palette. I don't get a ton of use out of this one, not as much as I would like to. This is the Flower Beauty Jungle Lights palette, and I do really love this palette. These shimmers are absolutely insane. Let me just, let's do this one. Oh, this one's so pretty too. Like, they're just, I don't know if I'm holding my arm correctly, but they're so beautiful. And then when I layer them on top of the NYX glitter primer, y'all, they're stunning. So I want to get some more use out of them. I want to use this purple shade more often because it is so pretty. I just hardly ever use it because purple isn't my favorite, but look at, just so pretty, so pretty. So, and then obviously I'm not going to be doing all shimmer looks. That's not the kind of girl I am. So I'll probably be supplementing with like my single shadows that I have in my Giant Magnetic palette. If you haven't seen me depot all my Jeffree Star palettes, please go back and look at those videos because I loved making those videos and I think they're really fun. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's it for my Shop My Stash / picking out my first 4 palettes for my eyeshadow, like, the focusing project. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it, or if there's going to, I don't think I'm going to have any rules to it. I don't want to have rules to it. So I don't know. I'll figure out a title for the project. I'll figure it out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more suggestions on how I could use my makeup and not get super burnt out on it, if you have any suggestions for really small project pans, some that last maybe 3 to 6 months, just drop those down below because I would love to be involved in some of those. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, everyone, hit that like button because it would help your girl out. Have a good one. Bye-bye.